markets. So I hope everyone had a great Thursday morning. Don't know if anyone did some trades this at London. But I think there were some good setups here overall, especially if you have the TV Alert app. This is the app that I created here. You should have some good setup here that was sent out here with the app. So that being said, let's get on to the news calendar. Let's see what's going on. All right. So we had some British pound news here at around 7. So a lot of news here that came in. Unemployment claim, all that stuff. So unemployment claim here, pretty good here overall. So we had some bullishness here in the market, and I'm pretty sure that if you saw yesterday, I explained that the British pound here was going bullish here for the rest of the week, and we're gonna look at the charts here and see exactly what happened here overall with that. For the US here, no news here. Yesterday we had the interest rate cut, so it was 0.25%, so it's at 4.25 instead of 4.50. And if you saw the last minute live FOMC rate cut live that I did yesterday, that was about 30 minutes. I told you that the price was going to go down a little bit, take out some liquidity at the bottom, because there was a lot of people that were already bullish here since the start of the week. So they had to take out a few people and go in the opposite direction. That was the right direction. That was the upside. So, but other than that, nothing else here to look at. So for now, for New York, that will be starting in a couple of minutes. There's nothing that should be affecting the price, other than we had the unemployment claim. Yes, for the US, sorry. Unemployment claim was 231, 240, 240. So unemployment claim was positive here for US. I thought it was British pound, it was US. So that's good. All right, so should be good on that. Hello. Hey Leon, hope you have a great day. Yeah, the cat is if I can be able to, here you go. She's here. She's sleeping. So good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right, so now I'm gonna show you exactly the TV alert app that I was talking about earlier. And if you saw my lives starting last week, I think I started last week with that. Yes, I think, or beginning of the week. This is live here currently with my Discord group. So basically, you have access to some setups here that I'm sending from TradingView towards this app. So this app will provide you with the direction. So for example, we had a buy here on Euro50. We're going to look at it in a few minutes to see exactly if it made sense to take it or not. And that was at 307, so at London. Right at the start of London, we had a buy here on Euro50. It provides you with the price, all right, and the actual time, right? So to the second, okay? So when you get the alert and you have the app, you're gonna have an AI that will provide you with the info. And all right, so that's perfect. And also, I forgot to mention, you're able to put a journal here. So you click on that, you could put up your info for your journal. So you could journal each alert that you're receiving to see exactly if it makes if it was a good setup or a bad setup, anything like that. So you're able to do that. All right. So yeah, so right now that's pretty much the TB Alert app. So that's great. Next is the support and resistance indicator. So that's, I'm going to show you that in a few seconds. So this is MT4 MT5 indicator. So it's a trade manager with the then you could use it as an indicator also. Okay, so give you an example. This is German 40. All right, and what you see here, those are support and resistance lines. That's really important here in the market. That'll provide you with some levels to look for in regards to taking trade if you're taking a buy or sell. So what's good with that indicator here is that you're able to place trades. So you could place a trade, buy, sell, and you could close your trade right there. Instead of going on the terminal, you could do it directly from the indicator here. And also you could select the lot size for your trade before taking the trade. And here you have the higher time frame here, the levels here for your support and resistance. So right now it's at 1 hour because I'm using the 50-minute chart currently. And right there you have levels. So levels is basically the levels that the stop loss and take profit will be placed when you take the trade. So everything that is if you're placing a trade for a buy or a sell, it will place the trade, place the stop loss here at the, for example, here it's one level here above or below. It will be below the entry. Okay, could be a buy or sell, and two TP2. That means that it's the TP will be placed 2 levels above if it's a buy, or below if it's a sell of the entry. All right. And also here you have the levels selection. If you want to see the current time frame, you could uncheck those last two here, and you click those two. The first, so this is the support, this is the resistance. So that's the current time frame support and resistance zones. Okay, so this is a 15-minute one. All right. And if you want to look at the 1 hour, you just have to uncheck this, click those, boom, and this is the 1 hour support and resistance zones. Most likely it's the same zones here, but you're gonna have maybe more details on the 1 hour because you're looking at a higher time frame instead of the 15-minute one. But if you're only looking at getting in and getting out on the current time frame, you could use this. But if you're taking a trade on the with the trade manager, make sure to change your higher time frame from 1 hour to 15 before taking a trade, because it's going to be connected to this section here, not this one. All right, so that's perfect. And other than that, let me check. She went. She's going to eat, I think. Other than that, we have the trade manager, the trading view, trading view indicator. So I have multiple ones, and all of my everything that I'm showing you guys is this is what I created here. Okay, so you're not going to see that anywhere else instead of here. So like I was saying here in regards to, I'm just going to go on GU, because that's what I was analyzing yesterday. So y'all can see and I could explain. So this is GU. So basically what you're seeing here, this is Nova, the Nova indicator. So basically it's a trend indicator. So it's provide you with the trend of the market. So when the trend switch is going to go to a buy or a sell indication. So as you can see, that was a buy, price rallied up, then it switched for a sell, and price went down, went for a buy, and then for a sell, all that stuff. Okay, so it will follow the trend, and this is the 50-minute time frame for GU. All right, so that means that if you're seeing a sell, that means that you're not supposed to be looking for buys here for that period here. Same thing for if you're seeing a buy, you shouldn't be selling. If you see a sell, you shouldn't be buying, and so on and so forth. All right, pretty simple. Sometimes you're gonna have consolidation. You're gonna have a small retracement here, but most likely you're gonna have good setups here in regards to the trend. And if you're using your own technical analysis, you're able to take trades in the right direction. So that's really the most important thing. If you know the direction, you should be getting more and more profitable in the market overall. All right. So that's the first indicator. The second one is you're seeing it already. It's the support and resistance. So it's the high-low level. So this is a support and resistance for TradingView specifically. So it provides you with the points of interest here in regards to pivot points when price is rejecting or retesting previous levels here. And that will give you a good indication here of where the market is going here. And if the price is bouncing off of those levels here that was created earlier. All right. So for example, we had a sell here. It created a resistance zone. And if you could see here, that was a resistance zone right here off of those previous levels. So most likely price was going to go down. And if you put a fib, I'm pretty sure it's a retracement to 50 or 61.8 for downside. All right. And finally, no, you have the fair value gap. You have fair value gap edge. So provide you with a fair value gaps here in the market on different time frames. Right now, we're looking at the 1 hour higher time frame fair value gap. And we're currently looking at a 50-minute chart. So as you can see, we have bearish fair value gaps here that were created. And the price may go towards those and break out in the upside. So fair value gaps, it's really most likely some liquidity in the market that are hanging that needs the price needs to be to fill eventually, right? And finally, we have EMX AI. So this is one of my first indicators that I created here, and this is the way that I usually look at the market here. So it's average directional index with VWAP, so volume weighted average price, and POC, so it's point of control. So when you combine those three, it will provide you with the entries and also TP zones, so TP1, TP2, TP3. And if the price goes lower than that or higher than that, depending exactly if it's a buy or sell, it will provide you the next TP zone in the market. All right. So that's pretty much it on that front. So so right now it's 9:30. So we're gonna look at the NASDAQ. So on our live session here at New York, the entry that we may receive will be US30, so Dow Jones, NASDAQ, US100, S&P 500 for US50, US 500. We have Russell 2000, so that's the RTY. And we may receive some German 40 trades. And lastly, we have gold trades. Okay, so basically you have 6 signals that alerts that we may receive on those indices. And if you have any questions here in regards to any other things that is related to Forex or anything like that, you can always put them in the chat. But that's pretty much the gist of it here. So we're going to be here for at least 30 to 45 minutes. So if there's anything between that time, we're going to analyze that and see exactly if it makes sense to take the trade or not. And like I said, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. That'll be appreciated here. So if you have taken trades at London, let me know, and let me know how it went. Yes, I told you guys that we're going to look at the Euro 50 to see that was a buy that was sent out at the London session, and looking at where the buy came in. It was a small, yeah. So the buy came in right here. If we go on the TV alert app, I think it was at 307. Sorry, so 307. So that will be the first 50-minute candle of the market. Vertical line. There you go. So you had the buy that came in right here. The reason why you had the buy here is because, as you could see, there was a big candle that was created. So that means that there was some high liquidity, institutional liquidity that came in at that time, all right? That pushed the price in the upside, okay? So first you had the buy signal, so that you had the trend that was confirming you that we're switching for a sell trend to a buy trend. That's your first indication. The second one is that you have the big candle here that was created, and you have the alert that came in for TV alert app. That is basically telling you that you have institutional liquidity that came in for a bullish momentum. So that's why it give you the buy. And then after that, what you need to do is hold on to the trade. As long as you're still in the uptrend, you should be well in profit here. And as you could see, price was really well in profit. And the only thing that you need to do is to look to see if you have any support or resistance. US30 for sell. So we just got a US30 sell right now. So we're going to look at it in a few seconds. But like I said, you just have to look to see exactly if you have a support or resistance that will be created here. And as you could see, the resistance was created right here. Okay, so if I see that on my chart and I'm already in that trade, it's the best time to get out. Okay, why? Because you see that the price hit a wall and started to bounce off of that wall. Okay, so it's really important to get out of that trade. Okay, so we have a Russell 2000 sell right now. So US30 and Russell 2000 for a sell. All right, so US30 sell, Russell 2000 sell, and this is for anyone that has access to the TV Alert app. So make sure if you're trading demo, trade accordingly. If you're trading on your live account, trade accordingly. And what I'm giving you as an information here is only for educational purposes only, guys. So make sure that you analyze your trade before taking the trade. So that's pretty much on that. But like I was saying here on Euro 50, when I see a resistance or a support zone that is created off of the high-low level, it's the best time to get out of the trade. Also, if you're trading on the SR Edge Trade Manager on the MT4, MT5, you should also look at zones for bullish or bearishness levels here, if you are able to get Euro 50 on your broker. Okay. But that's good on that. So we're gonna look at Euro 50 on US 500. So we do have a sell here that came in on Euro 50 US 30, and we have Russell 2000 that they gave us a sell. So I'm just waiting for it to load. Here you go. So we may have maybe a retest towards a fib. So maybe put your fib from the high to the low, to the swing high to the swing low, because it's creating you a swing right now. So we may have a reversal here and hit a resist a retracement and to go down more. Same thing. I think your U.S. Russell is still in the downtrend. So Nasdaq is a buyer currently. So we have a Nasdaq buy. So we were in a bullish trend. So it may start to reverse, but I don't know if there will be an exhaustion here on Nasdaq currently. But it's looking good here overall. All right, so for now we have US 30, Russell 2000 for a sell, and we have a sell for S&P 500, and we have a buy on Nasdaq. That buy on Nasdaq may switch for a sell eventually, so make sure to trade accordingly, guys. So sell for US 30, Russell 2000, and S&P 500. Nasdaq we had a buy, but I'm pretty sure that it may start to go down because, like I said before in my previous lives, if you have a setup here at the end of a trend that was already created here, better to wait for the next trend to switch to be more comfortable here of taking that trade. But you just have to manage your trade based off of that, and you should be good on that front. So we have a gold trade for a sell. So gold is a sell currently. So we're just going to pull up gold. So it's just switched towards a sell here currently on gold. As you see, Nasdaq is a sell. So everything is selling right now. So all of the indices here are going down, are giving us a sell signal. So we have US 30, Russell 2000, Nasdaq, S&P 500, gold. So we have, I'm gonna repeat again. US30, Russell 2000, NASDAQ, S&P 500, gold. So we have five sell signals here. All right, give me 2 seconds, guy. I'm just gonna give some food to my cat because she's looking at me like you didn't put anything in my bowl. Give me 2 seconds, guy. I'm coming back. All right, I'm back. So we had a sell here on gold. So it's breaking down right now. NASDAQ is going down. Russell is seems to be going down here in a few minutes. US30 is going down. And at S&P 500 here as a sell. So everything is going down right now. Yeah. Now she's happy, so she's eating right now. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, does it film me? Oh, yeah. All right, so All right, so let me know if you are in a trade or anything like that. Personally, I think that I forgot to open the a few signals here on the automation, so missed the those cells here on the other indices. I think the only one that came in here was Russell. That's all good. Oh, clever. J'ai pas dit ça pour ça. Stéphane, pourquoi j'ai fermé Stéphane? Je pense que j'ai fermé Stéphane. All right, so you're watching DXY, okay. So SSP 500, let's look at DXY. So DXY, just gonna pull up DXY here. Let me move DXY a little bit higher here. So I know I need to go that far. There we go. So right now the XY here, it hit. You said that it hit a fib. Yeah. So if we are looking at the DXY, so if you're talking for fib retracement, so I'm pretty sure that you're looking at this swing low to swing high. Let me. So, sorry, I didn't put it the right way. Remove. It depends exactly on you use your fib on which time frame, Leon. To profit on German 30 in London session. Could be much more, but let's see the recording. Yeah. Okay, perfect. US30 is pulling back. Profit. All right. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, right now it's if we look seriously, if I were you, I wouldn't be concerned on the US, the DXY, even though you're trading the indices. So if you're looking at the indices, just focus on that indice um, the indice setup, right? So if we analyze SSP 500 right now, I could clearly see that the price went towards an actual fair value gap and is starting to retrace off of it. So if I open fair value gap, I may see a fair value gap that is been rated here. And that's exactly what we have. You see the fair value gap that we have here, it's in it. It's more than 50% of that fair value gap right there. All right. So if we have that, we have a bearish fair value gap at the bottom, at the top. So price needs to go towards those for a retracement. So what we have to do is I remove this. I remove the fair value gap just to so I could clearly see the setup here. Right now you have a swing that is created here. All right. So I'll put a fib from that swing high. That's the top of this wick right here. Swing low. The reason why I see that it's a swing low is because that last candle created a wick. It came in towards a fair value gap, and I'm expecting to have the price going a little bit higher here for a retracement, for a continuation in the downside. All right. So to have a confirmation that the price is going in a momentum of a downside, we need to have a retracement. Okay. I always said to you guys that a price, I'm just gonna put a price that wants to go down needs to go straight down here, then retrace to continue a downtrend. All right. That's how the market works. It needs to go down, goes towards a fib retracement, a bearish fib to get some more momentum going down. Okay. So that's what I'm expecting here on that move. So if they want to go lower, they need to retrace towards a Fibonacci retracement zone. So we have 56.1.8 right here to have a continuation in the downside. So if it breaks above those levels, that means that the price is starting to continue in the upside. Okay. So we may have a retracement here in towards those zones like this. All right, to go down. Is that clear? Okay. To the put fifth on US30. Okay. DXY 4-hour time frame. Okay. Yes, it's target is 50% fib level. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I did the analysis on but a fib from swing high to high on 1 hour price action target is equilibrium and below. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Perfect. That's great. That is perfect. And also, they may just go and do that wick that they just did and continue in the downside. They can do whatever they want, but they know that there's more or less these zones or those zones to have a reversal pattern here. to have the price going towards those. All right, so we have sell on every market currently. So the only one that we didn't receive an alert on is German 40. But for the rest, so US30, NASDAQ, S&P 500, Russell 2000, and gold, we had a sell. Let me pull up gold here to see exactly what's up with that. So we have a retracement. So it's doing the exact same thing as S&P 500 currently. So we have a continuation in the downside. We just got that sell that is starting here on the 50-minute chart. So pretty good. US30. Yeah, so most of them are retracement. Maybe we're gonna have a continuation in the downside, but most of the moves were done. And London decision. UK 100 in consolidation. London session had sell on what? On UK 100? I'm just gonna look to see if we had a UK 100 here. Euro 50. UK 100 sell. So that was at the 307. So UK 100. Yeah, so when we got that sell on UK 100, let me check the price. Yeah, the sell, but it switched for a buy after that. So when you see that, you should be out of that trade. But right now, as you saw, it was a consolidation here. So that one didn't pan out great. But yes, it was a sell on UK 100. But the best one at London was Euro 50. The Euro 50. That was a great buy here. And like I told you, the out was at the resistance zone right here. If we open high-low level, oops, this one, the high-low level, we had resistance that was created here. So UK 100 was not that was a sell, but it just switched for a buy after that. The trend was switched to a buy. Yes, yours was great setup. I put it on my training list. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So yeah, Euro 50 and UK 100. Those are the best if you're trading in London. Those are the two best indices that you could add on top of German 40. Yeah, exactly. So it's more smoothly, and German 40, as you said, there was less manipulation here. Yeah, UK 100, Euro 50 is good. If you're trading Asian, Japan 225 and Hong Kong 50, those will be the best here if you're trading on Asian. And New York, as you know, you have US 30, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell 2000. Those will be the four, and gold will be London, Asian London, and New York. And you're gonna see that most of the indices here are pretty great to trade compared to Forex. So that's why I told you guys that it's better to go towards those than looking for Forex pair. You can look at DXY and trade off of that. That's no problem. So if you're focusing on trading on London and you want to trade Forex, focus on Euro USD GU. Those will be the two best here at London. All right, so everything is reversing here on even Russell here was reversing big time. So I just give us a buy. So we're out of a sell trade. All right, so one last round of questions, guys. If not, we're gonna close it out. We'll be back here tomorrow for another New York session. So there was some good setup here in New York. Also better at London. The best one was the Euro 50 was flying in the upside. So if you didn't have that indice in your list, just add that. You just have to really adjust yourself to the market and see exactly what makes more sense. and we need to have something that is really smooth in regards to the market to trade off of. And Euro 50 is pretty good too. All right. Perfect, guys. So we're gonna close it out, guys. So thank you so much for being on this live. We'll be back here tomorrow, 9:15 for another New York session. I think tomorrow, I'm just gonna double check if we have any news. Don't think so. Should be quiet here. We should have yen news, and yeah, we don't have anything else that significant. Only CAD news tomorrow for retail sales and core retail sales month to month. But US related, we have nothing here, so that's perfect. All right, guys. So thanks for being on this live. So make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll be back here tomorrow at with another New York session. All right, peace. Have a great one. No problem. Hey, everyone.